I think from my research, Trinidad gained independence. I think it was like 1968 or something like that, or 19 something. Do you remember that day when it gained independence?
Now, we gained independence long before 1970. 31st of August, the year 1962 will go down in history for every one of you that are... There's a calypso they sing about it.
Ooh, let's see. Oh. Wait.
31st of August, the year 1962, will go down in history for every one of you. Forget racialism and nationalism. Get this. At that time, our Prime Minister, Dr. Eric Williams, he is the one. He was a genius.
Okay, well, apparently I know nothing about Trinidad, so...
That history before that 1962 was one of resistance and turmoil in Trinidad, riots and that kind of thing.
The Royal Highness now hands over the constitutional instruments to the Prime Minister.
Democracy means more, much more, than the right to vote. Democracy means recognition of the rights of others. Democracy means the equality of all in the eyes of the law. Democracy means equality of opportunity for all in education, in the public service, and in private employment.
Trinidad has the most cosmopolitan. They have Chinese, they have Indian, they have Spanish, they have the Syrians there, but it's a mixed race. That's why they say when we go to New York, they say New York is a melting pot, where Trinidad was a melting pot too for everybody.
How do you make, what is it called? My favorite. Oh my god, why am I blinking? The green one.
The callaloo.
Yeah, how do you make callaloo?
Yeah, spaghetti, callaloo, bush, okra, onions, garlic, green onions, if they call it, but we call it saivo, pumpkin. I like to put a little celery, a little bell pepper, no tomatoes. Boil them up with some nice coconut milk and black pepper and salt to taste and whatever nice little seasoning you might have, you know, you just dance it up, a touch of sugar, leave it to simmer now, we blend it up and that's how you get callaloo.
Eli Manet, he is the first one to take an oil drum and make a steel pan out of it. Carol's husband, he is the first man. He made the 9 bass. He had 7 bass, 9 bass. He made some pans called the quadraphonic 4 pans, and then he had 6 pans, Marshall tone, and the yin and yang. He also made some pans before he died called his chariot pan.
Vantage point to see the chariot on which Rudolph Charles was to have taken his last ride.
People don't want to get involved because it's a lot of pain. It's a lot of pain then. It's painstaking and it's hard work. And the reward come late then. Like to become a great tuner then, you have to put in 8 years just like a doctor.
Do you know what a rhythm section is?
No.
I'm going to send you a video of it. The iron, the... Then it's like a bass guy, like doom, doom, doom. But that rhythm section is like an ode to the African culture because that's where all of that comes from.
What did they do at Carnival?
Oh Lord, Father Jesus, it's parties evermore. Good, I like the parties. You realize that? You think about your heart.
They do like the jab jab, and they have like the horns. They blow fire. They portray like the black skin. As they put like tar or chocolate. The band that I used to play with is called Coco Devil. The majority of those bands have like a devil type of connotation to it. The reason behind it is because the slaves would be mocking the master. It transitioned into them dressing up as the devil because that's how they would perceive the masters for what they were doing to them. And something that you'll always see is the Moko Jumbi. The Moko Jumbi is the man on stilts. And I wish and I pray that all my nieces and nephews get a chance to experience it, because carnival to me is freedom. Born in America, made with Trini parts.
Initially, they bring them from Africa. They bring them from India to work. They were indented slaves.
Mm-hmm.
They came, our forefathers were indented slaves. I remember not too long ago, about a couple of years ago, this guy came to my, at the time I was living in the other apartment, and this guy came, he's looking at a picture of all of us, we're the 9 of us, so we chill everybody in. And I'm telling him I am Indian, and he said, oh no, you're not Indian. I had an Indian girlfriend, and you all are not Indian. And I get so mad with that man. I said, you're going to come to my house and deny my heritage. I said, my mother's maiden name was Bahawat. It was, we had black in us, but black and Spanish. Venezuela. They came from my mother's relative. My father from India. Their parents was from India. We extend ourselves honestly, and the way we accept everybody, our acceptance in the other parts of the world.
Never below. Always together. Always together.
We are complete, darling. Heat me up. Only you alone can put fire back in the soul. Heat me up. And they telling me I should leave that fire alone. Well, the more they tell me, the more I'm holding you close. I could never let you go. Miss Ocean.